Yes, I am rocking the old school Mario. How cool is that? Anyways, here's a battle from last night against Gilderon from the Marilland forums. And, he starts with a Gyarados, who's named after him. And I start with a Starmie, and hi Lexite, you're very cute. And he withdraws to a little faggot fairy thingy, and I'm expecting to switch to something, I don't know what. So I just use Psychic, and he takes like no damage. I'm expecting like a Leech Seed or something, so I'm just gonna stay in and use Ice Beam and get as much damage as I can on that thing. And that would have killed him in 2 hits, but he does Leech Seed, and I get sapped, and he sucks my blood, and I can't kill him now. So I switch out to Tyranitar, expecting him to recover, and I get the Sandstorm set up on him, so his leftovers are useless now. And I don't think he's going to stay in on me, but I don't know what he has on his team yet, so he switches Gyarados back out and intimidates me, but I use Crunch against him for 1/3 of his health, about. I'm thinking he's going to Dragon Dance, expecting me to switch out, but he uses Substitute instead. But I just go with the Rock Slide, expecting him to stay in and break the Substitute. And I'm noticing here that he doesn't have leftovers, and he just used Substitute. So I'm thinking he's going to use, like, try and get himself down to 1 HP and use Flail or something. I bring in Skarmory to try and stop that. And I take the Waterfall fairly well. He gets hit by Sandstorm and activates his attack berry. Now here I'm planning to just use Roost and stall him until the Sandstorm kills him. But, of course, he gets the critical hit and I die instead. That's just my luck. Anyways, now he didn't get any type of speed boosts, so Starmie is faster and finishes him off. And now he sends in a Gengar, and I don't expect him to be Scarfed, but he is, so he kills me in 1 hit. But now that I know he's stuck on Shadow Ball, I can bring Tyranitar back out. And he has to switch. I still don't know if he has like a Swampert or something, so I go for Crunch, and he brings out a Tentacruel. Does almost half to him. And I'm expecting him to either lay Toxic Spikes or use a Surf, which I will survive. So now I go for the Dragon Dance, and he lays Toxic Spikes. And the fact that he stays in, I think that he doesn't really have anything to counter me. And I know Scarfgar is still faster than me, so I go for another Dragon Dance. And he just pointlessly lays another layer of Toxic Spikes. So now I uber outspeed him. And Crunch will obviously kill him. Now he's probably going to bring Gengar back in. Yeah, but I did some calculations, and I know I'm faster with 2 Dragon Dances, so a Crunch finishes that thing off. And he brings in his Celebi again. I use Crunch, and in the words of Xerxes, I just stroked his fairy. God, that sounds so wrong. And he brings in an Infernape. I use Rock Slide, and I stroke his monkey, which also sounds wrong. And Jessica thinks I'm retarded. You're Jessica if I say you are. He brings in a Cresselia, and I misclick and hit Rock Slide, but it doesn't matter because he flinches. And I'm going to kill him with Crunch. So yeah, good game. The end.